Hello YouTube, welcome to the channel Vortex Gaming. Let's run some Mythic Plus dungeons in World of Warcraft. Today we're going to be running the Vortex Pinnacle, level 15 as an Arcane Mage. The weekly affixes are Tyrannical, Volcanic, and Sanguine. I'll be doing my best to give a live commentary of the dungeon run. If you are into that kind of content, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Excuse me. Oh, I do need to dodge this pressurized blast here. So this dungeon is pretty much just, I would say this is the quickest dungeon out of all the dungeons this season. Maybe with the exception of the Underrot. It's pretty much just kill ads, speed right through it. Not much in the way of, I guess, routing. It's pretty much only one route to take. I shouldn't have done that so soon. Because now I have to run away from my Rune of Power. I'm not going to really get the benefit of the Rune of Power, but it's fine. We'll just do a burn on this guy. Looks like the lust profile for this dungeon is going to be pretty straightforward. Simply lust on the bosses. At least that's what my team here has told me. And of course, just dodge mechanics don't die. I think something as low as level 15, you don't really need to worry too much about, I guess, your rotation. As long as you know your basic rotation, and you just don't die to mechanics, you should be all right. Speaking of mechanics, I'm pretty sure these vortices up here have a certain mechanic that I need to watch out for. I think it's called Cyclone or something. I don't know when they're going to do it or if they're going to do it. This one's doing it. Okay, we'll interrupt that and then throw a barrage in. Kill him. That should do it for that pack. We're going to have to deal with another Cyclone coming out of this vortex, it looks like. And I think I'm going to go ahead and hit Evocation to get some of my mana back. That way I have enough mana for my next burn phase. If you are not familiar with Arcane Mage, you basically have two phases in your rotation. One's the burn phase, while the other one's the conserve phase. Burn phase is basically you put a Radiant Spark on a target, shoot 4 spells into that target. I'm going to need to interrupt Cyclone. Okay, I guess not. Once you put Radiant Spark on the target, you do 4 spells on the target, and then you throw in a barrage. As the barrage traveling, you hit Touch of the Magi. The idea is that you're going to fit in as much damage as you can within the Touch of the Magi and the Radiant Spark windows. And then once the Touch of the Magi window is up, then you shift into your conserve phase, which is basically just use your spells in such a way that you have enough mana for your next burn phase, and that's going to be about it. We'll go ahead and interrupt the Wild Vortex here. We do need to run in as Turbulence is being cast by this Cloud Prince. Okay, can I... Oh, okay, I'm too far away for the Dragon's Breath to take effect, but you know what, that's fine. You know what, I'm going to hold off on a burn right here. I do have the ingredients for it, but I think it will be better to use in the next group of ads. Alright. Yeah, I think using it here should be better. The bosses in this dungeon, I think, can be a little tough on Tyrannical week, which is the kind of week that we are in right now. Oh, gonna okay. Not sure where that swirly came from, but you know what, we'll just go ahead and dodge that. Alright, run in while Turbulence is being cast. Excuse me. And it looks like, it looks like I need to dodge that first. But what I was going to say is it looks like I'm not going to have my cooldowns up in time for the next, for while going into this boss, because I think we're going to hero on pull. But you know what, that's fine. It gives me just a couple extra seconds to build up the things that I need to build up, specifically my, Arcane Harmony stacks for my next barrage going in. Oh, I almost got hit by that rotating pillar of blue. I don't know what that is exactly, but it's probably a good idea to not get hit by it. Okay. Our healer is down. They are getting V-res though, so that's good. I think what I want to do is blink over here a little bit. Alright. Oh, I was a little bit late on the interrupt. You know what? I think I'll stay kind of inside the circle. That way I don't have to worry about these blue pillars of electricity around the outside. I still have to worry about the balls though. That's going to be a bit of a dance to get used to. Alright. Also, I do have to worry about the volcanic craters on the ground. Okay. Just go ahead and put that right there. Got him down to below 30% health. I think it's not going to be too much of an issue to take care of him. Right? This boss is maybe one of the easier ones. I probably should have thought about using evocation to get my mana back, but you know what? I think I have enough mana for this next burn. Okay. And the last barrage should do it. That's going to be the first boss. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a slash cheer and move on to the next one. So on Fortified Week, these next couple of ads can be pretty brutal. I think we'll have enough DPS to burn these guys down though, so it shouldn't be too bad. Also, I should probably use Shifting Power to get some of my cooldowns back. Okay. Try to give some interrupts there, some stuns, so they don't get Cloudburst off. Cloudburst can be a real pain to deal with. Okay, Spell Steal the shield. Okay. I'm going to be focusing on the highest health one, make sure that that one doesn't get a cast off of Cloudburst. That could be bad. I will Spell Steal the Vapor form. Okay. You know, we'll save our burn for the dragon. There's a dragon coming up in the next pack or two. Alright, no Vapor form on these guys yet. And actually, before I go into that dragon pull, we'll go ahead and hit evocation to get some of our mana back. This one pretty much always stand here in this green puddle for the most part. It will heal you through Icy Buffet. Okay, we can just sidestep that beam right there. And luckily, he did not direct the beam into the puddle, so we could stay in the puddle while that was going off. And not have to worry about healing while we're outside of the puddle. Okay, we do want to interrupt Cyclone right there, that'd be a good thing. Let's see here. Okay. I'm going to focus the Turbulent Squall, make sure that no Cloudburst is going off. Got any Vapor Forms Spell Steal? It does not look like it. What we do have is my cooldown's almost ready to deal with, whatchamacallit. Okay, Vapor Form is going to be Spell Stolen there, and then that should take care of that. Okay, Vapor Form Spell Stolen there, that should be good. Are we going to skip the dragon? That might be a thing that we do, I'm not sure. Okay, so it looks like we are going to skip this dragon. Interesting choosing on their part. If that's the case, then you know what? I am going to go ahead and I'll use my full rotation on this pack then. Okay. Oh, that was the wrong guy. There we go. I should maybe start charging up my Arcane Harmony stacks. How'd I get my Arcane Harmony stacks? Well, I use Arcane Missiles on a target, and every time a missile hits, gives me a stack of Arcane Harmony. That will buff my next barrage. So, all right. I feel like I could give myself personal bloodlust for this boss, at least if they're you know, moving quickly enough. Okay, we'll go ahead and give ourselves personal bloodlust. Wait until the winds come out. Let's see what... Okay, we are going to want to move over here then. Dodge that. That's a good idea to dodge. Okay. So it turns out that you can actually blink through that expanding ring right there if you're an Arcane Mage, so it's not a big of a deal to deal with. You do want to dodge the Chilling Breath. We'll wait until the winds change. Okay, the winds have changed. Let's go ahead and blink over here, go into a burn. This should be good. Okay. Alright, we are over this way. I'll go ahead and blink in. Okay, Chilling Breath is not pointed at me, so we can stand still. Do our... okay, actually the winds have changed now, so let's blink over here. Okay, you know what? We'll hit Evocation to get our mana back. And then... once the winds change again, we'll go ahead and move over here and go into a burn. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll use Arcane Surge as the 4th spell. Throw Barrage in, this should do it. Oh, okay, blink into that ring right there, that should do it. Okay. Just blink out of that one more time. Then move back into position. And this should about do it for the second boss. So let's go ahead and give ourselves a slash tier. Actually hit Shifting Power to get some of our cooldowns back. I am going to want to get my hero back before the last boss of the dungeon. And we're actually going to the last part right now with about 16.5 minutes left on the clock. This shouldn't be too bad to deal with. I feel like the people in this group have been pretty good at what they do, so you know, nothing too egregious going on with their performance. And I mean, that's really the key to timing these dungeons in a reasonable manner, or in a reasonable amount of time. Just you know, don't die to stuff. Watch where you're standing. Do the mechanics properly. And you should be good. Will I have... you know what? I think I will have hero before the last boss of the dungeon. Alright, Minister of Air. You know what? We're going to stand right near this tetrahedron over here. Is he focusing me? No, he's focusing someone else. Okay. Alright. And also hit shifting power to get some of our cooldowns back. No, we'll simply do Arcane Explosion around here. Or I guess over here we could focus fire this one. I want to make sure my Arcane Harmony stacks and my cooldowns are ready for this pull. So we can actually go in and, well, you know, do a burn on these guys. Okay. I believe one of those ads has some type of healing ability that needs to be interrupted. I figured this is a Tyrannical week, so the whatchamacallit, the trash mobs are not going to be too much of an issue to deal with. I feel like I can avoid a lot of the oh, I am being targeted for Lightning Lash, so I do need to get into this tetrahedron over here. Okay. Then we can blink out, and actually, you know what, we'll go ahead and we'll do a mini burn. Okay. Oh, that's not the button I wanted to press. I want to do a Arcane Blast before throwing in that barrage. But you know what, it's fine. Okay, I guess the Executor cannot be interrupted with Dragon's Breath. Either that or is out of range. I'm not quite sure which one it was. But you know what? We're almost done here, it looks like.
I need to target something first.
We'll go ahead and use Slow Fall, so we don't run into any issues down here. Oh, we do have a man down. That is unlucky. But we also have 12 minutes on the clock. It shouldn't be too much of a deal. Alright. Yeah, I feel like these guys are kind of on top of their game. Okay, ready? Go ahead and hero. Go right into a burn. Alright, after we're done focusing on him, we'll switch to the ad. Leaf Static Cling is going to come out. We'll jump. Okay. We'll also hit Shifting Power to get some of our cooldowns back. Okay, Triangle is coming out. Make sure we're standing inside it. Once we're inside, let's go ahead and do a burn. Okay. After this burn is over, he is going to spawn a ad, so we'll throw a barrage into the ad. We do need to get that ad down quickly. Oh, okay. Ah, I thought I jumped before Static Cling came out. Okay. Ad's probably going to come out. We did get the B-res, so I'm not going to worry about focusing the boss down right here. I'll go for the ad. Okay. Okay, we did actually jump that time. Okay, make sure we are in the triangle, and I think one last burn will do it. Or maybe not. Okay. And yeah, this should be it for the Vortex Pinnacle level 15. We'll focus the boss here. Should be good. We'll give ourselves a slash cheer, thank everyone for a clean run, and even congratulate them for beating the dungeon on time. And of course we are an Arcane Mage, so the common courtesy is to give everyone a portal back to the main hub of the expansion. And that's going to about do it here for this dungeon run. So if you liked what you saw here, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you want to see me run any other dungeons during Dragonflight Mythic Plus Season 2, let me know in a comment down below which dungeon you'd like to see me run, and hopefully I can get around to posting a VOD of that. Anyway, that's going to about do it for me here, so I hope you all had fun watching, and I will see you all later.